Hey you birds, how you doing? Well, did you see the Eurovision Song Contest last night? I mean, I've never been a huge fan of it, but now that I'm living in Europe, you sort of get dragged into the whole thing. You know, it's all a lot of cheesy music, but I actually love cheesy music. I don't know if you know of a group called Steps. They were a British pop group. They were big in the late 90s, early 2000s. And I just used to love their music. It was cheesy and fun, and yeah, anyway, so the Eurovision Song Contest, I think this year was one of the best that they've had. There was a lot of really awesome, cool, cheesy songs to dance to and jump around to. And of course it was in Norway this year, so even more reason why I had to watch it. Anyway, the song that I loved the most was by France. It's such a cool song. So check it out. It's just put in Eurovision Song Contest or Eurovision 2010 France, and it'll come up. Listen to the song. It's a great song. Jump around dancing. It's really cool. I reckon it's going to be the hit song of the summer. Well, I reckon anyway, because I'm going to be doing aerobics to it. Whatever. Yeah, so that's great. So what have I been up to? Well, today I've been live streaming, and I've actually been working on customizing a radio. Whoa, on the radio, whoa. Yeah, see, I ain't no Donna Summer. Nate. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, so I just bought a vinyl clock radio, a white one, like so. Like so, that's the front pulled off. And I'm actually just customizing the sides of it. I actually haven't customized the radio before, and I thought I'd give it a shot. So I'm going to show you what I've done, and let me know what you think. I thought it was a lot of fun, and it didn't actually take me that long to make. So I just wanted to quickly talk about the idea of when you're setting up to sell your artwork online, so for example Etsy or whatever, I always try and capture the mood of the piece of art that I'm trying to sell. Because you find that if you just have a photo of the artwork by itself on a white background or something like that, you sort of don't give it some sort of history. I think you make it much more interesting if you actually put it into a setting. So for example, for my secret boxes that I'm going to be selling, I photograph them together with other ornaments and objects of interest around the work. I use a torch with a directional light coming down to focus on certain, like say for example, to focus on that particular key that says the secret. And then I'll take it from different angles, like I'll take a photo from down here, and then I'll take one, yeah, obviously from here. I'll also take one with it open, maybe a close shot like that. Or sometimes I take it with me holding it in my hand so people can get an idea of the actual size. So it's a good thing to think about if you're photographing work that you're wanting to sell, that by putting it into a setting, it sort of helps promote it. And for my little small works on paper, I sort of do similar, same thing. So for example, you know, I may sit a work on paper like that and then photograph it, hold it in my hand a bit so people can see the different size, etc, etc. It's just a good little tip. Okay, that's it guys. Thanks for stopping in. I'm also going to end by showing you, remember I said the other night when the cat's ghost, it usually means that I get visited. Well, check this out. Catch you later. So you guys remember the other night when I said the cats had all disappeared? Well, and I told you that that usually means that there's ghosts around. Well, this is my little attic upstairs. And sure enough, about 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30 something, I had this really bang crash upstairs here, like going off. Really loud. And when I came upstairs, look, disaster. Someone's been pulling things out and throwing stuff, photos and everything, pulling boxes apart. Because this is normally fairly quite tidy, like this has all been pulled out. So there you go, so that's my little visitors when the cats were away. Freaky, huh? Well, not for me, but maybe for you.